Hey everybody, welcome back to Mondays with Mark. It's Monday and I'm Mark. Thank you so much for joining me again this week. Hope you've had an amazing week. It's the last time we spoke, last Monday. And again, before I get into the video, just wanted to remind everybody to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the content that I post every Monday. And all the likes and support, it really does help me keep going, and I really do appreciate all of you. So thank you so much for being here with me this week. So this week, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of London, not just because all my stuff is here, but because I truly do feel it is such an amazing place, an amazing city to live in. So, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of heads up as to some of the events, some of the pretty big, exciting events that are coming to London over the next few months, spring and into the summer. So, you guys can take advantage of it and give you as much notice as possible so you can get your tickets if you need to, make arrangements, all that good stuff. So, hopefully, something that I'm about to mention appeals to you. I know some of it appeals to me. So, and you guys find something informative in this video, and you find some plans and something to take advantage of this summer here in the beautiful forest city of London, Ontario. So, first and foremost, let's start with the Beer and Taco Festival. Two of my favorite things under one roof. Really can't go wrong. My wife and I and some of our friends went last year, and it was an absolute blast. You get a whole bunch of different restaurants doing little sample tacos, a little sample of their menu, and some craft beers, and local breweries showcasing kind of their best. They're the best that they have to offer too. So it is really cool. You turn your money into tokens, so I guess it makes it easier to spend. But there's something for everybody there, and it is an absolute blast. And then towards the end, they start playing some pretty cool music, and you get to dance on, assuming you haven't eaten too much, right? So there's something to look forward to. I believe that's happening in a couple of weeks here in London as well. Then, of course, we've got some of the bigger events. We've got Rock the Park, which is the festival that happens at Harris Park every single year. And this year, they've got Nickelback. If you're a fan of Nickelback, I know they can be a pretty divisive group. So you love them or you hate them. Either way, they're coming for the first night of Rock the Park on Friday, and then Sunday is kind of tickling my fancy. They've got Nas, Neo, and Little John. So a whole 90s, 2000 hip hop throwback. So I'll be there for sure. But you can go online, you can check the venues, and you can make sure that you get yourself tickets really far in advance. I know they do sell out pretty quickly, so make sure you take advantage of that. And another great thing that is really appealing to me, anybody who knows me knows I'm a huge fan of stand-up comedy. I like to consider myself a amateur stand-up comedian, but my wife and mother tell me that I'm not funny all the time. So that being said, Bill Burr and Tom Saguna, a couple of my favorite stand-up comics of all time, are coming to London, and they're doing an outdoor show. So seating is limited. They offer different packages from general admission to VIP, all that good stuff. So if that's something you're interested in, I know tickets are still available for some of the shows. So make sure you get online, check that out, get your ticket before they're sold out. I know I'll get mine because I don't want to miss that. I don't want to miss that show. That is going to be an amazing experience. So just a little bit of kind of a taste of what's going on. Of course, on top of that, we've got all of the food festivals that go on in Victoria Park in the summertime. We've got Victoria Day weekend, which is always a huge event here in London. Again, at Victoria Park. Some years they do have fireworks and all that stuff. So again, we really want to make sure that you're going online and just making sure that you check all the details. I know there are things going on for those specific weekends, but they do tend to change, obviously, with the weather and things like that. So make sure you're going online and you're checking it out, or give me a call. I'm happy to pass along the information, do some of that research for you, and we can take it from there. So hopefully that's giving you a little bit to fill your dance card with moving into the spring and the summer months. Some of them are a little bit closer, some of them a little bit farther away, giving you ample time to make all the arrangements you need to. So hopefully you found something that kind of appeals to you, and I would love to run into some of you guys at these events. Like I said, I'll be at the Taco Beer Festival, I'll be at the stand-up comedy, and I'll definitely be there dancing like a maniac for the Nas, Neo, and Little John sets. Oh my God, I'm so excited. So thank you so much for joining me this week. Hopefully you guys found some information that's useful for you. And as always, I'm looking forward to if you guys I missed anything or if there's something that you really want to promote as well, make sure you leave it in the comments. I do always read them and I'd be happy to post them in another video as well. So thank you again for joining me this week. I will see you next Monday with Mark. Stay safe as always. Thanks for joining me.